Hello.
Hi, sir. This is Alvin. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Alvin. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. Thanks for asking. Well, sir, the reason of my call
Who's
is to
Simon
inform
and
you about
Theodore?
our updated low-cost final expense insurance plan.
Oh,
These plans are designed to cover 100% of your burial and funeral expenses. So, may I know how old are you?
I'm 68.
You're 68 years old. Perfect, sir. And, sir, who would be your beneficiary, like your spouse, your daughter, or your son?
That would be my fiancée. She would be the one I want.
Your fiancé?
That's right.
Okay, sir. Well, what is your zip code down there?
Down there, the zip code is 89318.
Okay. Wait a moment, sir. I have a verification specialist on the line. I will patch
Okay.
you with him.
Oh,
Okay? He will
okay.
guide you with all the details.
Okay, here we go. I'll wait.
Hey, thank you so much for holding. This is Craig. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good to know. This call is about your final expense insurance policy, and this will cover your funeral, your burial, and your cremation expenses. So just to make sure, how old are you?
I'm 68.
68. And what's your date of birth?
My date of birth was on July the 4th, 1956.
56. So do you make decisions by yourself or you have a power of attorney?
I got no powerful attorney. I make up everything myself. Nobody helps me.
Okay, perfect. So what's your zip code?
My zip code is 89318.
318. Okay, so you're residing in Nevada, right?
That's right. I'm down here in the beautiful, beautiful city of McGill, Nevada. I love it here.
Okay, gotcha. Well, let me tell you about these plans about myself and the company that we're working with. Actually,
We're
I'm the
working
senior
with.
benefits coordinator. What that means is I'm the decision maker who will help you identify all of the discounts and the programs that you qualify for. And also, we are working with top 27 insurance carriers like American Having Cable, Aetna, Americo, and a lot of other insurance companies. And also, the plans that these companies are offering, these are the whole life insurance plans. What that means is they will always remain the same for the rest of your life. The coverage will never expire, and the premiums will never go up, and the benefits will never go down. And also the thing is, like, actually all the prices are depend on your health conditions and the medication that you're taking. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask you some basic health questions. So based on that, I'm gonna show you the prices. Okay.
Okay.
So are you a smoker or a non-smoker?
I'm a non-smoker. I don't do that.
Okay, perfect. So are you living in your own house or any kind of nursing home?
No, I'm living here all by myself.
Okay, perfect. So, sir, do you use any kind of oxygen machine or you receive any hospice care?
No, I got nothing like. The only one that comes in every now and then is my fiance. She comes and helps. We do some cooking and cleaning, little that kind of stuff. But I don't need no help with nothing.
Uh-huh. Okay, gotcha. So, do you have any kind of cancer?
No, I done got that. That doctor said I'm pretty good health. I didn't get none of that what you call a cancer. He said that's because I'm a don't smoker. That's why.
Okay, gotcha. So, let me see here. Okay, so do you have CHF, like COPD, Alzheimer's,
Citrus.
dementia?
Wait. Citrus. I don't know what the citrus was of the copid, but Alzheimer's.
Like, do
I
you
don't
have
recall.
congestive?
I don't got whatever that is. I must not have it because I never heard of those two other ones. But that they're Alzheimer's disease, I don't rightly know. I don't think I got it. I don't remember, so it probably don't got it. Nobody.
Okay,
I don't remember
gotcha.
anybody telling
And
me
have you
about
been
it.
medically? Okay, you sound pretty healthy. You sound like you really take good care of your health.
I do. I
So,
do.
like, have you been medically advised to? And have you been medically advised to have an organ transplant or kidney dialysis?
No, I never needed none of that. A long time ago, about 35, 40 years ago, I had a hysterectomy surgery, but that was a long time ago when I was a young man. But other than that, I've been healthy as a horse.
Okay, gotcha. So, sir, do you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or stuff like that?
I got no diabetes, and I definitely don't got no blood pressure. I'm all in good shape. My doctor said, well, I'm
Okay,
coming up.
sounds
I'm going to get my
perfect.
anal physical
Uh
this
huh.
year coming up. And last year, he said my blood was perfect. Didn't have no problem, no pressure issue, nothing.
Okay, gotcha. So, how many medications you're taking?
Well, I don't take a right fill. I just take a little aspirin now and then. And what's that other one called? I can't remember it's a ibuprofen, and that's just for a pain in my neck or something like that. You get little aches and pains as you get older, but
Uh huh.
an aspirin or a ibuprofen helps out real good.
Okay, so you just take aspirin, right?
That's right. And then that other one, I guess it's Motrin is the brand name, but I don't buy the brand name. It's too expensive. Billy Bob's got the best price on the generic ibuprofen. It's very good price in his store.
And how do you spell that medication?
Ibuprofen. I don't know how to spell. That's a big old word. That's a college
Okay,
degree
yeah, I
word. I
got it.
don't know that kind of word.
Yeah, I got it. It's ibuprofen. I got it. So this is
Ibuprofen.
what
That's
is
it.
ibuprofen.
That's it. Just the aspirin and the
Okay, I
ibuprofens.
got it. Alrighty, gotcha. Well, there are a lot of people when they turn over 60, they had a lot of problems, like cancer, like diabetes, or they're taking more than 10 to 15 medications.
Oh, that's not good.
So,
I don't. Like I said, I took good care of myself, so I'm still taking good care of myself. So that's why I got no
uh-huh.
prescription medications.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you're taking like ibuprofen. So you're taking that for chronic pain or just
No, no, just when I
normal
need it.
pain?
When I get a
Yeah.
pain in the neck, when I feel that sharp pain in my neck coming on, then I'm gonna take one, and that's it. Or I take aspirins. He told me to mix them up. One time take the aspirins, and then the other one take that ibuprofen. So he said, don't take always the same one. He says try to get a little different.
Uh huh. Okay, gotcha. And what's your height and weight?
Well, I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'4" and I weigh 205 pounds.
Uh huh. 205 pounds.
That's right. I lost a
Okay.
little
And
weight. I
how's your
was up
diet,
at
by the way?
200 and I was up at 295 pounds at one time when I was a young boy. But I lost
Wow.
some weight now. I get down to good fighting weight now.
Well, so are you on diet?
Oh, that's all right. You got to eat a lot of protein, like good T-bone steak every now and then. And you got to eat some what you call the vegetables like corn and peas. Them is good for you.
Yes, sir. So, like on the weekend. So, what do you like to do, by the way?
Vegan? What's a vegan?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what that
So, like on the weekends,
a vegan.
I mean, like on the weekends,
Is-
what do you like to do? Just like to stay at home, or you just like to, Go
Oh no,
outside and do exercise.
me and my
Or
girl.
stuff
Oh,
like
we
that?
love me and my girl Angie. We go down on the weekends. 'Cause that's when old Billy Bob down at his market and clinic and everything has the specials going on. So we go down there, hang out at the bar. We have a couple of bourbons, but sometimes she's working. She works the bar. She's a tender there. She pours the drinks for everybody and stuff. And when she's working, I get the drinks are for free. Billy Bob told me as long as Angie's working, I get the free drinks. But yeah, sometimes she goes
Okay, so
down.
you
You know,
drink, right?
Billy Bob opened up this wonderful. He's got a lot of good stuff. He's the biggest market in town, and he's just opened up this beautiful hand car wash. And he does everything by hand there, the hand jobs. And my girl Angie, she goes down on the weekends and helps doing the hand jobs. She does so good at it. All the men love coming there to see Angie on the weekends because that's when Billy Bob opens up that car wash, and she does the hand jobs for everybody.
Okay. So, sir, do you believe in like cremation or you believe in burial?
I don't like to be buried in the ground alive. I'd rather get that, what'd you say, cremating. I like that one. That's when they
Yeah,
burn
it's
you up, right?
cremation. Yes, sir.
They put you in the barbecue and burn you up.
Yeah, it's like a cremation, like they will, burn you up or that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I want to get because that makes it easy because then all Angie got to do is sweep up the remains and the ashes, put them in a coffee can, and she'll be set. She can put it in an old Folgers can.
Okay. So, sir, do you want to leave some money for your loved ones, like for your family?
Well, I like to leave some for Angie. I like to leave a little bit for Angie down there. So,
Okay. So, sir, I actually have the insurance carrier in here. They are at now. They've been in the market for more than 170 years. So let me tell you about the plans in detail first. So your plan can never be canceled once we log the rating and get you approved. So both the benefits and the premiums, it will stay the same. You don't have to worry about the payments going up or the benefits ever going down. And the best thing is, like, we don't need to send it to the doctor. They do not require any kind of physical exam or blood testing. And we don't need to send it to the doctor for any kind of reason. Or, a nurse come out to
oh,
your
good.
house.
That's good because I don't like
program.
going to the doctor. That's why I only go once a year, get my anal checkup, and that's all I like to do every year. Get it done on my birthday. That's my birthday present to me.
So that's okay. So that's the act now. They're providing this best insurance thing for you. So, and also, like, there's like another thing that you don't need to pay for anything for this plan today.
Good.
Like, there's no payment today because this is a straight regulated program. And also, there's an additional benefit. It's called like a cashback value. Do you know about that benefit?
Oh, I don't know about that one. I never heard of that guy. Well, I got a cashback Visa card. I know about cashback, like that kind of stuff, I charge up stuff down at Billy Bob's, my groceries, my beer, my bourbon, all that there stuff. And at the end of the month, I got a little extra come back. They pay me cash back on my Visa card. So is that the same kind of thing?
Well, actually, the thing is, like, with this cashback, like your plan that you will have, it will work as a saving account, and this will generate the cash value. So you can use that for, like, you can withdraw this at 20% of the coverage at any time, and you can use that for any kind of emergency, like your financial crisis, any kind of medical emergency, or you can also use that for your personal use as well, okay?
Oh, that'd be great.
So this is like the cashback value benefit.
Well, that
And
would be
also,
good.
let me tell you, do you have the pen and paper nearby?
Ah, wait a minute. Let me go get a piece of paper. Hold on. I got one right here somewhere. It's on my little desk right here. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to go find a good
Okay,
piece of
take
paper.
your time.
Where'd I put that pizza paper?
Yes, sir.
I
Take
know
your
I got
time.
it here somewhere. I got a pizza plate. Okay, hold on. I got the... All right, let me see. There it is.
Okay.
I got the pizza plate and I got the pizza paper. I got it now. Now I got it. Okay.
Okay,
Let
so
me
let
get it.
me
Hold
tell you
on.
about
Let
these
me get. Wait a
three
minute.
plans.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to get a pen that writes. The first pen I pick up don't write. Hold on. I got to pick up another one.
Okay.
I don't like every time. Whatever pen I
Okay.
pick up,
Take
it
your
never
time.
gonna write. I don't know why is that. Every time you pick up a pen, it don't gonna write. That's crazy. All right, this one's writing now. Now I got a good writing tool. All right, I got the pizza paper plate and I got a pen that works.
Okay, gotcha. So the three plans is I'm sure you heard about the Aetna, right?
Oh, I know. I heard that
They're being in the
Aetna. I
market
heard
for a very
that.
long time.
I heard that Aetna before. I heard about that one. I don't got it right now, but I heard about it. I have the Blue Cross Blue shit as my insurance, my health insurance.
Uh-huh. So actually, the Aetna is offering the three plans. So the first plan that they're offering is about $8,000, and for that, the monthly premiums that they are offering are just $69. And
69
with,
bucks.
like there's a 20% discount. Let me make sure like you qualify for this 20% discount.
Okay.
So you told me like you're in Nevada. So were you born and raised there?
Now, I was born actually in Michigan. I moved here, pert near 30 years ago now.
Okay, so you were born in Michigan. So you're in Nevada for about 30 years now,
Oh,
right?
about, yeah, pert near 30 now.
30. Okay.
30.
So you're eligible for the 10% discount. Let me ask you
10%.
another question. Like you might also might be eligible for a 10% discount more as well. So do you use a checking account or saving account?
Oh, I got both. I got a checking account. I got a savings account. That's how I got to pay my bills. I got to use that checking account. I got a debit card on that one too, on that checking account. They automatically deduct the payments from my checking account from the debit card and stuff like that. I don't write checks no more because the debit card is good because you could dab it here, dab it there, and you don't have to worry about, remember, writing out the check and putting out who it is, where it's going, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I still got a checkbook. I still got a checkbook.
Uh-huh. Okay, sir, congratulations. You are eligible for the 20% discount that are going on in your area. So let me see here.
Oh, that's
so the first
great.
plan that I told you about, 8,000. I told you like it's $69 like before, but with a 20% discount, the premiums are just $54.39 for the $8,000 coverage.
That's good. 54 bucks and 39 pennies. That's good. I like 54 bucks and 39 pennies.
Yes,
Is
sir, the
good.
second plan. Well, let me tell you about two other plans that they're
Okay.
offering. So the second plan that they're offering is about $10,000 coverage. And for that, the monthly premiums that they're offering are just $67.11.
Well, how much?
67 and 11.
I gotta ask. Now, how much does it cost down there at the creamery to burn me up? But how much does that cost these days?
Well, the cremation cost starts from the 5,000 and it goes up to 10 to 15,000.
Oh, does that like whatever they include?
But the burial,
What they call that? After you burn up, you put the ashes in some kind of box or some kind of, what do they call that? A Greek urn, something like that.
yeah.
Well, I don't
put
rightly
the
need.
ashes,
If I
they
just
put
want
the
to,
ashes in the box.
if I don't want a box, will it be cheaper if I just get like a little plastic bag with my ashes in it, or do I have to buy a box too? Because I don't need to spend the money. Because Angie, I just told Angie put me in a Folgers can. I think I got a empty Folgers can. She could put me in that one. I don't need a box. I just need a plastic bag for Angie.
Okay, alrighty, gotcha. So you just want to have, you don't want to have this bag, right?
I just get whatever the cheap. Well, as long as I don't want it so cheap that they don't burn me all up into little ashes. I rather whatever the cost is, the lowest price one, but actually completely cremates me. Because I know some of the cheap places they leave some bone and some of your gold teeth and stuff like that, so they don't burned up. But I want to get completely burned up all the way through and through. Nothing left but like out of my fire pit, just some ashes left.
Okay, gotcha. So you want to make sure that you will get a cheaper coverage that will just cover your cremation stuff.
No, but I
And the
want to leave
ashes
some
will
money.
be
I
just
got. Wait a
remain
minute. Wait a minute.
original price.
I want to leave some money for my girl Angie. I'd like to give her a little big. Like she's high maintenance, so she needs a lot of money if I'm gone. And so I like to give her a little extra something for her. I like to give her at least like $10,000 would be good after she pays for the creamery cost.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. So the second plan that I was telling you, let me tell you about that second plan. So I told you like the second plan is about the $10,000 coverage, and for that the monthly premiums are just $67.11. And the third plan is 15,000, and for that the monthly premiums is Aetna is offering it is $98.92 with 20% discount. Like without discount, the prices are a bit higher, but with 20% discount, the $15,000 coverage is just $98.92, and the $10,000 is $67.11. So which one sounds best to you? The 8,000, 10,000, or 15,000?
I rightly.
I would suggest to you, like you also told me, you want to leave some money.
Yeah, I think the $15,000 one would be good because, well, I don't know what well, we're waiting for Billy Bob. He's got the funeral home now down at Billy Bob's Market, but he don't have the creamery opened up yet. He's building it right now, but I don't want to take it over to like that Edie's Creamery or that what you call it, Briar's Creamery. I don't like them. They're just too expensive. They're like the high-end people, the highfalutin Hollywood kind, you know. And I don't need to go to that kind of creamery. I'd rather just get the regular plain old one, like the Thrifty Creamery. That's much better. But I don't need to be sent over to Haagen-Dazs Creamery.
Okay.
I don't like the Haagen-Dazs. That's just, they want to spend all kinds of money. You know, them highfalutin Hollywood people, they could spend $30,000 for the creamery, but not me. I just need a real inexpensive, burn me up, give the ashes to my Angie, put them in a coffee can, and then she can keep the coffee can close to her heart all the time. So, and it gives her a little extra. So maybe that 15, I think that $15,000 policy would be perfect.
Wow, that's perfect. You know, you told me you want to leave some money for your, your auntie. So the thing is, like, the policy is 15,000, but you told me you want to go for the cremation. So the cremation will just cost you around 6,000 to 7,000 around, and the rest of the money this will go to your beneficiary, whoever will be your beneficiary. Well, let me tell you about this. Like, there's like an additional benefit. It's called the accidental death benefit with this policy. So what it means is, like, God forbid, if you passed away like in any kind of a car accident or something like that. So in that situation, like, you have the policy for 15,000, but if you passed away like in any kind of accident, so then after that your beneficiary will receive the $30,000 of the coverage. The 15,000 will gonna be doubled to 30,000, and your beneficiary will receive the 30,000 in case of any accidental death. So this is like an additional benefit. Do you want to add this benefit in your policy?
Well, that would be great because, you know what? One day I was eating a hog jowl sandwich over there with some possum stew, and I choked on a big hog jowl bone right in my neck. I almost died right then. That would be probably accidental, but since I live alone, that would be perfect if I had something like that, because I love my hog jowl stew with the possum stew would be good. Mix them up is really good, and I'm not going to choke to death on that one. But if I did, I could give Angie double the money. That would be good.
Yes, sir. So after this accidental death benefit, like the prices that I told you before for 15,000 were $98.92. But with this additional, benefit, the accidental death, after that, the prices will be $105.22.
Oh, that's cheap enough. I can afford that. I can afford that. That's good because my house is paid off.
Okay.
My house is paid off. That's really good.
Okay, gotcha. So let me ask you this: like, who is gonna be your beneficiary? Like your daughter, your son, your spouse. Who's gonna be your beneficiary?
I told you before, my fiance Angie. That's my girl. My kids all left when they were little with their mama, The mama ran away with the butcher man, and we never seen him again. That's about 45 years ago. Never saw him again. I don't know who they are. So I never got remarried. And I met my Angie over here, I want to say pert near, golly, about 30 years ago. We never been living together because that would be living in sin. But old Angie is my best sweetheart, and I love her to death.
Okay, and what's her date of birth?
Oh, Angie, I better know that one because I'll be in trouble when it comes to her birthday. She was born on September the 1st. Okay. She was born on September the 1st, 1956. She was born the same year as me. We the same age. Well, I'm a little bit older, a couple of months older.
Okay, that's good. So how long you guys been together?
I just told you about pert near 30 years.
30 years. Wow, that's a long time.
That's right.
So, you decide to, So, you like to go her on vacation or stuff like that?
Kind of vacation? What did you say?
So, do you like to go on vacation?
Vacation. Vacations. Yeah, we like going on vacations together. We just do little fishing and hunting trips. It's good. We kind of go out back and go possum hunting. It's real good. We bring old Duke, our dog Duke. She's a wonderful dog.
Okay. So do you have any plans for this weekend? You want to do something? Or
I told you, Angie's giving out them free car wash hand jobs down through the drive-through car wash at Billy Bob's, and then she's got to work in the bar serving the drinks, and I get my free bourbons and my free beers at the bar at Billy Bob's this weekend. We're going to hang out there all week. They have live music coming in. They got the proctologist coming in to do the exams. And they got old Buster, Dr. Hyman, our wonderful, wonderful gynecologist. Buster Hyman is going to come and do the gynecological exams, and he's going to do the drive-through colonoscopies while we wait. So we're all going down this big celebration down at Billy Bob's. He's going to have balloons and free hot dogs and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. That's perfect. That's amazing. So, sir, what's your first and last name? Like your legal name that will be on your driving license or maybe on your Social Security card.
Jed, my first name.
With middle initial.
I got no middle name. My mama didn't give me no middle name. My first name is Jed, J-E-D, period. And the last name is Clampett, C-L-A-M-P-E-T, Jed Clampett.
It's like T-E-T or is double T?
C-L-A-M-P-E-T. One. No, I got just, no, they didn't. My mama don't waste no letters. It's just one single T at the end. We didn't waste no letters. My nephew Jethro calls me Uncle Jed.
Okay. Okay. So do you have grandkids by any chance?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't know about it because all them kids, like I said, they ran off with the butcher man about almost 40 years ago now.
Okay, gotcha.
Another one.
So where do you want to receive all of these policy papers?
Well, I'd like to have it delivered right to my front doorstep would be great because then I don't have to walk too far.
So, okay, so what's your address?
51 North 3rd Street, and that's in MC Gill, Nevada, 89318.
You said it's 51 North, and what is that after that?
3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 3rd Street.
3rd Street. Okay. It was,
What's the beeping?
McGill, Nevada, right?
MC Gill, that's right there. Nevada.
Alrighty. Gotcha. Okay. And sir, who's your primary doctor?
Well, I just told you, his name is Dr. Hyman, H-Y-M-A-N, Dr. Hyman. He does all the doctoring. He comes down here and goes to the clinic on Billy Bob's about twice, 3 times a month. And then I don't go to him. I don't see him except for once a year. I go on my birthday checkup. I got to do the anal checkup every year with him. I got to give him blood, and then I got to go
Okay.
pee-pee in a little bottle. He takes my pee-pee. I don't know what he does with it, but he takes it and calls me back in a couple of days and says, you know what, Jed, you're just fine. Keep doing what you're doing.
And so what's the nearest hospital where you go? Like when you had
I've never been.
some kind of your checkup or stuff like that?
I told you, I just go down to Billy Bob's Liquor Store, Fireworks, Pharmacy, Clinic, Car Wash, Creamery, and everything else. I just go down there, and a doctor comes there like 3 or 2 times a month, but I only go once a year to him. I don't rightly know where his official office is. Maybe it's up there in Ely, Nevada. I think it's Ely. E-L-E-E, I think. I don't know how to spell it.
How do you,
I don't know how to spell it. My name, if I was spelling it, because I got just a little bit over 3rd grade education, I'd say it was E-L-E-E, Ely. I don't know how to spell it, but I think that's where he might be.
Ely?
I don't know. I don't rightly know. I'm not good at spelling, you know. I flunked my spelt test when I was a kid. I never did good.
Okay, gotcha. So you said it's Ely Hospital. It's like E.
I don't know.
L-E-E.
I don't know. Like I said, I never been. I told you, I never been to the hospital. Last time I was in the hospital, that's when I was born in Michigan. I was in the hospital as a little baby, and I don't remember nothing from that day. July the 4th, 1956 was the last time I was in the hospital. But I don't remember anything from that day.
Okay, gotcha. So by the way, like, what's the best hospital in your city?
Billy Bob's, he got an emergency room there too. But wait, I don't, you know, we don't got a hospital.
So,
We're a small town. We're a small little town. And we don't have, the closest hospital would probably be up in Reno, Nevada, or somewhere like that.
Okay, gotcha. Well, sir, congratulations. Like, you're qualified for the Golden One Day coverage. So what it means is,
The
like, God
Golden
forbid,
One Day coverage.
if something happens to you after making your first payment,
This
so your
guy's going on
beneficiary
pretty
will
good.
get the full benefit amount of the policy, like, within 24 to 48 hours. Okay?
Okay.
So in case of any
Look who's
emergency,
there.
like, this is the best number to
who's
reach you
there.
back. It's like
Angie.
818-321. Best number to reach you back for any kind of emergency.
That's the one you called me on. That's the one I answered. I got another phone number for you to call if you want. Cause sometimes I don't turn this
Yeah,
here
so-
phone on, and it could just ring all day. I come back after leaving it in the desk for like 3 days, and there's like, I don't know, 30 or 20 calls on it that I missed. I don't really care. Because, you know, most of the time all I get is calls from scammers, and I don't like talking to them. But let me give you a good number that I always answer, okay? Now you're
Okay.
702-385-1281. And that's a good number for you to call.
1281, right?
702-385-1281. Well, doggy, that's a good number.
Okay. Gotcha.
In your office, do you have special awards for like
Alrighty.
the monthly award or the annual award or anything like that?
Yeah, like, which kind of award?
Yeah, like every month you give out one for the best imbecile, or like 1 year annual award for the number one best imbecile of the year or anything like that, because I'm going to vote for you because you're really a tip-top great imbecile to deal with. I love it. You're a good man.
By the way, have you ever tried, like, killing yourself?
What, Gandu? We don't do that kind of stuff, Gandu. We don't believe in that. We would betray Shiva Linga. We don't want to do that. What happened, yar? He finally understood what an imbecile was. And he looked in the mirror and he saw himself. He actually saw himself in the mirror, didn't you? Oh, he's hanging on the line. Maybe he likes a little ditty. Missed that one. Okay, Gandu, enough playing with you. 34 minutes wasted, and I had like several other phone calls that came in. They didn't call on the landline, which is kind of strange. Well, look at Angie's all ready. Angie got me the my nice urn. Got a good urn here for me. It even smells good still. Don't have to spend too much money on getting me a box, eh? Well, that was fun, you guys. Listen, these here, there's the missus right there. There's Angie. Angie O'Graham. That's my beneficiary. We're beneficiant once before.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was fun. I couldn't resist. Milton Bradley was getting old, so never did Jed Clampett before, but it just popped into my head, and it sounded pretty good. Old Jed Clampett. Didn't even get a chance to tell him I hit the money in oil well by my old place on Bug Tussle. On Bug Tussle, Michigan, I should have told him. I'll think of it next time. All right, you guys, we're having fun here. But in all seriousness, don't give out your personal information. They don't need it. If I hadn't called him out as being an imbecile, for sure he would have asked for my checking account number. He was going to ask for the routing number, the checking account. That's why he asked, how do you pay your bills? You know, what do you do with the money? How do you want to get out of here? Don't give out your information to anybody who cold calls you. They're a bunch of scammers. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the videos when I post them. And listen, just when somebody calls you and you don't recognize the number, hang up on them or don't answer. Just don't answer the call because they're going to ask you for all this garbage that's useless. All they'll do is just steal your identity and steal every penny you have in the bank. So be careful, be safe, and better yet, we are screwing with scammers so you don't have to.